looks like he'll remember he is on those fresh ultra softs that went on lap 42.
Hamilton lapping cars. The last thing you want to see is a blue flag when you're not quite sure which part of the track, Martin, you're going to be able to stay on getting through that hairpin. It just looks so slippy out there at the moment, even for someone like Lewis Hamilton on a fresher set of tyres. And out of the race, Sebastian Vettel. He has been leading almost from start to finish, but now he's out of this race. And big cheers from the fans who've come to see Max Verstappen. A massive disappointment for the championship leader, who was on his way potentially for his first ever victory in Hockenheim, but has ended up in the barriers.
Safety car deployed. Vettel had to re-engage, had to get back on it because the pack were coming at him, but the two Mercedes were coming at him, and he's made a mistake. He's locked up, going into the hairpin. Here it is.
So Vettel into the Sachs curve, and there is no runoff area there once you go wide, and that is bitter disappointment for Sebastian Vettel, who retires from the lead of a race for the 5th time in his career, and retires at Hockenheim for the first time in his career, en route to what would have been a first victory here as well.
The silliest little mistake. The back end just stepped out on him. He had to counter steer into it. Boom.
Sake. Sorry, guys.
They said he might never win a Grand Prix. He's done it! Jenson Button wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Get in there!
Yes, I can't believe I was the one commentating for this race. Martin Brundle, what have you done? This is fantastic for the team. I'm so happy. You can see everyone cheering there. All my guys, this is just emotional stuff.
Oh no! Mark Webber's gone right up there. Oh, Mark Webber has gone completely over the top there of Heikki Kovalainen. Thankfully he's all right. He's thrown out his steering wheel. What an impact that was.
Safety car's out, of course. That's a carbon copy of something we saw in the GP2 race as well. He was trying to slipstream the Lotus.
Now here we go, Martin. What was going on then?
As if Mark thought he was going to pull to the left of Kovalainen, and Kovalainen started to get out of his way. Just a misunderstanding there, and clearly Mark caught him at a vast rate of knots, quicker than he probably anticipated, and all credit to the design of the car and the regulations. Yeah, he was trying to just steal too much of a slipstream there, and I think Heikki was a bit confused as to which way he was going to go. He felt he'd given him space, and Mark wanted to just take a bit more slipstream out of it. Let's watch from... So... Whoa.
What a picture that is. Heavens above. And lands as well upside down and bounced again.
Montoya was penalised last year for that. That's a big accident for Kubica, and a horrible accident going on there. He's moving his hands, and obviously safety car will be out again. But he must have tangled with somebody in the braking area down there into, I think it's turn 10, into the hairpin. Kubica then, a lot of energy going on in that impact. Horrible accident.
Safety car deployed again, obviously, and you may find a couple of cars coming in. Kovalainen and Coulthard. Let's hope that Robert Kubica is okay. The track marshals are down there. It's on the run down to the hairpin, and he's hit the wall on the right-hand side there, on the braking zone. They brake from 190 miles an hour down to just 40 miles an hour there. So that's the sort of speed that Kubica would have been travelling at when that accident happened.
I wonder if he connected with that Renault that's in the pit lane. And oh yes, he's had an accident very early on, and that was at maximum velocity. I've never seen a car crash like that in this circuit at that place. And he's certainly moving his hands about at that point. It's the Toyota he connected with. He took off. Oh yes, and head first and so nearly collected the Toro Rosso of Scott Speed that you would have thought in any normal circumstances would have been well out of the action, and that was a huge impact. And both Alonso and Rosberg have been given a 10-second stop-and-go penalty, but the energy that went on there for Kubica was absolutely horrible.
Oh, and there down the inside goes the Marussia, barging and bumping, following Kimi Räikkönen. Jules Bianchi bumped and barged Kamui Kobayashi out of the way through Raskas. And so Räikkönen now 12th, Bianchi 13th, and Kobayashi 14th. Look at this.
That was 9 times out of 10, that would have been an accident, but opportunistic. But that's exactly how you have to be here in Monaco.
Michael Schumacher turns in and loses it. Michael Schumacher slams into the wall and he's out of the Canadian Grand Prix. He lost it there, just as his brother Ralph lost it in the Williams in practice, and Jacques Villeneuve lost the Williams the year before last. It's a very easy thing to do, but you certainly don't expect Michael Schumacher to do it. Here's a replay. He's marked.
Just turned in there, Murray, to that last chicane, got on the inside curb and bounced across the secondary curb. Look, watch the car, goes over the curb and gets upset, loses grip, the rear end's out. He's trying to correct it, but there's no way, there's no grip. He's off at the wrong angle, hits the wall, and what an unusual mistake for him. He never makes those mistakes.